Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to be recapping the price action from Thursday, August 13th, where yeah, I don't even know what to say. Um I'm not only disappointed, I am sad. I'm just sad. I talked about these highs wanting to get hit ever since Monday. We chopped around, and then today, when opportunity arose, I wanted to get in like this, something like this, with my stop on this low and target these. This was such a nice trade. For 1 hour, I should have taken 3.6, so taking 3 with a 2.82 risk to reward, that would have essentially been it. But because we were here, I could not get my risk to reward till this. So what did I do? Well, I waited for a retest of this level, which you can see that never happened. Then we started to fully push higher, and actually before I do all of this, let's go on from the daily chart. So daily previous day, we closed as a C2, but if you look on the hourly chart, we did not have any CISDs here. Is this a full doji open? Um, Technically, this would be a CISD, but we were just stuck inside of this consolidation between this high and this low. And as I said, I was still looking bullish to this high here, and all of these highs here. Let me mark all of those out. So these two highs stacked, and this high here, that was the ultimate target. But these two were my main concern for the day. And on the other assets, pretty much the same thing. All of them closed as a either an inside candle or straight up bearish candle, but I was still looking bullish overall on the week. 4 hour, pretty much the same thing, chopping inside of this singular 6 o'clock 4 hour candle. On the other assets, we can see that we had SMT, but already as well, just consolidating, and we had news, took out this low. And yeah, I was just looking bullish. I was simply looking to the upside. And yeah, I hesitated because we were close to the drawn liquidity, and I did not know if we were just gonna pump like this. And yeah, have I known that we were gonna pump like this? Yeah, I would have entered anyway, but do you actually know? No. And yeah, I've seen that NQ just, if you look on the 15, we did not show any signs of stopping up until 10:30. And at 10:15, I looked into trading YM. And why did I want to trade YM? Well, if you look at my time of entry, YM was simply the most bearish one. Do we have a strength switch? Nope. Was that a mistake? I mean, looking back at this, yeah, sure, it was a mistake, but I could not just blindly enter. Let's say, but this was NQ. I could not just blindly enter here, or you can see it here at 10:18. I mean, we were so high up in the range. We could expect a retracement at any moment, and I did not feel safe putting my stop to any of the lows that were made during this massive expansion phase. So that is why I opted to trade YM, given that YM had this nice move lower, CISD. We have this nice breaker coupled with a fair value gap. And what do we do? At 10:15, we open low into this gap, and then we have the CISD right after. And I basically just entered as soon as we closed above this candle. with my stop to this low, and I was just holding this until we got to here. Was this my final target? No, I wanted to see how far NQ would go before I would trail my stop closer and closer to what could have been the move on YM. And you can see that we have an initial nice follow through. I think I was up like 1 hour. And then we started to heavily drop. And I did not have any place to trail my stop back to. Could I have gone break even as soon as we crossed this level? Kind of, yeah, but I could easily see, because the other assets were just expanding, maybe we get a slight retracement on YM, and then we have that strength switch going on with the NQ and ES, and we start pushing higher. But yeah, I did not see the reason to put my stop to break even, given that this was also kind of early in the day, just 10:20. So not that long into this candle, I felt like my stop, just looking, I mean, now it doesn't look that good, but when you just look at the 15, this would have been a great stop, really close to the 4-hour low. Overall, respecting that bullish momentum, having this as our target with this fair value gap, this BPR actually as a stepping block to that high. I mean, everything was pretty much looking good in my opinion. So yeah, after I've seen that we closed here, again, I did not really trust to go in here. I should have put my stop maybe to this body, and then 2R would have been, yeah, 2R would have been at the far extreme, but I wanted to be done if I were to short down to these lows that were all low resistance liquidity. And where could I put my stop? It was inside of this gap. I don't know. I would not have probably taken this, but this was a pretty nice setup, invalidating this whole idea. Pretty much equal lower prices. And I jumped back to NQ because, as I said, we did not have that CSD. And what happened was that we dropped heavily, and I mean heavily. And at 11:25, we took out, I think it was this far low from here or something. And I've seen that NQ CISD'd. And if you look here, so we had this drop. I've seen that we started to consolidate. I initially entered here, which was not a great entry, to be honest with you. And here I've seen that I got stopped. So I was down like 2R or 2.5 actually, because I got slipped, as you can see. I got stopped in here while my stop was here. So I got slipped, and I think I got slipped on YM again, because I should not have been down that much. And yeah, because YM was, again, this was obviously the weakest asset, but where could you have gone in? I mean, all of the liquidity was taken. So I was expecting NQ to drop, maybe meet ES down to this low, and this was my trade that I've gotten stopped break even. And then my last and final trade was this, which I've been pretty okay with taking, given that this was a 15-minute fair value gap invalidation, delivering from a 15-minute as well. So delivering from a 15, closing above this bearish gap. And we have this, my entry was basically inside of that inversion gap with my stop on this protected low. We have this initial CSD and then the other CSD. So this is a protected low, and we should not come back to this. And we pretty much trailed. As soon as we've taken out this high, I think I went break even. I got really close to being stopped out, and then price pushed once again higher. And at 16, pretty much, I got stopped break even. So yeah, I don't know. I felt like I prepared the whole week for a move like this, to just blast, everything was lining up, everything was good, and I still did not take anything. And not only did I not take anything, but I lost. And this really hurts me because could I have gone in like this? Just looking back. I mean, yeah. Just cycling through everything, just yeah, I should have just gone here. Just be done early. I mean, I could have just held this, and I would have been probably taken out here, or I would have put my stop till here. I would have gotten a really nice move up, started to consolidate, and maybe as I traded that, basically this would have been a 3-hour day, which would have been nice, but yeah, I was bad. And I am disappointed and frustrated, but this is how it is, and hopefully we will end the day better, because right now I don't feel that great, and I think I'm just gonna go play something, and hopefully tomorrow will be better. And I hope your day was better than mine. So yeah, this is going to be it, guys. If you enjoyed these types of recaps, please don't hesitate to hit that like and the subscribe button. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.